Welcome back. I hope all is well. Today I'm going to teach you how to take your YouTube video and turn it into a podcast in just a few minutes. Let's get started. So if you haven't been here before, my name is Matt. I'm a therapist and private practice owner, and I make videos about running efficient and productive private practices. If you haven't done so already, please do go ahead and subscribe down below. Hit the thumbs up button on this video, but only if you want to. There is no pressure. But let's jump right in. Today, I know one of the biggest issues with running a business or a private practice in 2022 is this need to create content. Now, not everyone needs to create content. If you want to run a small solo private practice or a small group practice, then content creation might not be something you need to do. But if you're trying to expand and grow, or if you're trying to create influence online, I don't like using that word, but if you're trying to make videos, you're trying to make podcasts or make photos or infographics, really just creating content for your brand, you probably know how difficult and exhausting it can be. Not just the creation process itself, but the amount of content that you need to put out in order to see results is overwhelming and at times feels almost impossible. That's why any way you can make it more efficient is going to be helpful. So one thing I've started to do recently is take my YouTube videos and turn them into podcasts. And I'm going to show you how to do that today. One thing to note before I show you this is that I'm assuming that you know how to make YouTube videos, or you know how to make videos using some sort of program. I use Premiere Pro. Maybe you use Final Cut or some other editor, but the assumption is you know how to make a video that you can put on YouTube. All right, so let's jump in. I'm going to show you how to make it a podcast right now. So the first thing you want to do is open up your video editing software. Okay, so I use Premiere Pro. I'm simply going to click New Project. First thing we're going to do is go over here and we're going to click Import Media to start. You're simply going to double click that. And then I'm just going to choose one of my recent videos for demonstration purposes, and we're going to select this one right here. And the best way to do this is by taking your already edited YouTube video and then re-importing it back into your video editor as a complete project. All right, so here we go. We have the video file and the video project. It's right here. Nothing needs to be done because the video has already been completed. So now we're just going to go to File, Export, Media. And then where it says format, it probably says something like H.264. This is a video format. We actually want to click that and we want to change it to MP3. This then makes it audio only. And you can choose whatever you want. I usually like to choose high. And then we're going to go ahead and click export, just like this. It's really fast because it's only audio. And there you have it. Now we have our audio file right here. And we can simply open that up. And it begins to play. On your screen, you're going to see a snippet taken from the Mayo Clinic website. And so that's it. That's how you would turn your video into a podcast. And then you can go ahead and take that audio file and upload it to where you would share podcasts. I've recently been using Substack. Now they have a podcast feature. It is so easy. You sign up for a free account and you click a couple buttons and then you can upload and share your podcast. That's what I would recommend doing. But you can upload this anywhere you want. And it's that simple. Now, a couple things to keep in mind is that when you record YouTube videos, if you want to turn them into podcasts, you should think about that ahead of time. So that way you're not relying on visuals the whole time, right? Because you can't have a podcast that says, look at this on your screen. There's no screen to look at. So just be mindful that when you make your videos, you want to plan for them to both be visual, but also audio only. So that way they make sense as a podcast. If you haven't planned it this way and there are certain elements in your video that don't make sense as a podcast, you can go ahead and edit those sections out and then cut them together as a podcast. With this technique, you're going to be able to make videos and podcasts all at the same time. It's going to help you create more quality content more consistently. Anyway, I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you learned something. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you soon.